Football as well. Last few weeks I've been breaking down the top NFL teams in the league. This week we're going to shift over to the top 5 MVP candidates. Number 1, I have the real McCoy, and not shady, you have Eli Manning. I thought the game was over when RG3 threw that beautiful touch pass to Santana Moss. Well, cool, calm, and collected, the better of the Manning brothers now, came in the pocket and threw a bomb to Mr. Salsa himself, Victor Cruz, and it was his first touchdown of the game. He threw 2 previous interceptions, and that's the thing about Eli. He could have so many interceptions and mistakes and blunders, but he'll constantly come back and still get a job done in 2-minute warning, and he's one of the best to do at it. Number 2, we have Matty Ice in the Atlanta Falcons. Possessed with a great amount of weapons, 2 Pro Bowl receivers, a future Hall of Famer in Tony Gonzalez and Michael Turner, a great running back. And he's obviously showing what he's been able to do in the offseason and why their team still is the only undefeated team in the NFL. They play the Eagles. I'm looking forward to that game, and I will give you a bigger breakdown later as the week goes, but check how that game spirals out. Number 3, you have Mr. Sensei himself with his touchdown celebrations, and that would be Arian Foster on the Houston Texans. The best AFC NFL team so far, especially when it comes to record, as they blew out the Ravens last game. Arian Foster is having another great year and leading the league in rushing, and hopefully we'll see more out of him. Number 4, Aaron Rodgers. He has come on late, and they had obviously a game robbed from them, but the past 2 games he's totaled more than 8 touchdowns, and he's just been tearing up the gridiron. I'm looking for him to lead the league in touchdowns once again this year and make a late push for MVP. We haven't even reached that midway point of the NFL season yet, so do look forward to that. And number 5, ending the MVP candidates, you have Adrian Peterson. A remarkable, impeccable story in itself that he has come back from this injury, which was literally like in December, and he's back healthy now, cutting people and running people over. And the Minnesota Vikings are 5-2, and you never know what Christian Pondix will be able to do with Adrian Peterson in his background. Adrian Peterson is the best running back in the NFL, according to me. Even with his injuries, he still is able to be explosive as who knows what. And also for some honorable mentions, you have Frank Gore, because you can't forget the San Francisco 49ers, in addition to RG3, who is just been tearing up the field. So far, it looks like he's a front runner for Rookie of the Year. No disrespect to Andrew Luck. But that's it for my top 5 week for MVP candidates. Do check it out and make sure that you throw some mentions at my handle at jwalters_24. Much appreciated for tuning in this week. And for closing, I'll end off with a quote by Thomas A. Edison, and saying that opportunity is missed by most people because it's best dressed in overalls and looks like work. Thanks, peace and love.